Hello aspirants, welcome to my blog IAS with Mahesh. So today we will be discuss newspaper,
Yes.
how much importance to the newspaper and how to interlink with the newspaper and that things we can discuss today. So you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, myself Jashwant. Today we are talking about newspaper and its importance and how it is relevant to our UPSC syllabus and why how we gonna relate this and update our current affairs.
Yeah, definitely. See, you can take any exam. Without newspapers, we cannot write that exam properly. Because if you read newspaper means almost to 80% syllabus it will cover. Because daily 3 4 articles it will come. One is related to polity, or one is related to environment, one is related to geography or environment, economy. Yeah, the so many subjects it will cover if you read current affairs means.
Okay.
But even if you read current affairs means you can make it separate notes for yourself,
Okay.
and that is so much useful for your exams, prelims, mains, interview. Three types we can use that same content.
Okay.
But without a newspaper, we cannot get a good marks for the exam. Not only for prelims, even mains point of view, you can add so much current affairs. Even example like you can write it any mains question means you have to in the introduction part you have to maintain that introduction part means like current affairs part only you have to write. See, if you write current affairs part means like that content should be updated. Without reading current affairs means we cannot produce good content.
Yes.
That is required. So how you are reading that newspaper and how you are making separate notes or anything you are doing for that newspaper?
Currently, I didn't complete my syllabus. That's why I am not focusing on newspaper. But once I complete the syllabus, I will go parallel with the newspaper with revision. That
Okay, whatever it may be, whether you are completed or not syllabus, that doesn't matter. But newspaper must and should read.
okay.
Because if you read the newspaper means it will you will get it that communication skills and reading skills and vocabularies you will get it and even in our CSAT paper is there that comprehension passages is there almost to 30 it will come 28 to 30 passages it will come out of 80 questions. See, if you do that passages also you can easily qualify that CSAT. So if you want to do that passages means you have to read newspaper only.
Okay.
If you read so much content in English means then only we are able to solve that passages. Otherwise very difficult to qualify CSAT nowadays. Initially only just to qualify CSAT, but now disqualification is there that CSAT only.
Okay.
Last time, so many members they got it in the paper and more than 100, like 120, 110 they got it, but they are not able to get more marks in CSAT. Because nowadays CSAT is a disqualify paper that one. Initially, like just to qualify, we are thinking, but nowadays that paper only disqualified so many candidate. So if you read newspaper means it will cover all the aspect, prelims, mains, interview point of view. Even if you go interview also, that today newspaper, what is the news, what you are reading in the newspaper, they are asking first that questions only.
Okay.
So if you read so much content means automatically your subject will be updated. See, for me daily more than 1 hour I'm reading newspaper. Without reading newspaper I cannot sleep also. Up to
Okay.
afternoon, I will finish my two paper. One is Telugu, one is Hindu.
Okay.
Without reading that paper, in my mind, like fluctuation, it will start afternoon.
Okay.
So morning session only, I will complete that newspaper. So daily, whether you complete syllabus or not, that doesn't matter. But daily, you have to read newspaper and you have to make it separate notes from that current affairs.
Yeah, how to make that notes from current affairs? As we should make separate notes, or we have to include some points in our notes which is made from static syllabus.
No. See, your class notes is there. Running class notes is there means you can backside you can include that same topic. If polity your class notes is there in the backside you can mention that whatever quality current affairs is there, you can mention that one. Otherwise, separate notes you can keep it, all the current affairs you can write it in that paper on, in that notes only. But must and should you have to read that newspaper. See, daily at least 5 or 6 articles, it will come very important articles. If you read that article means no need to read again subject also that topic.
Okay.
Because in the nowadays exams also, they are giving questions depend upon newspaper only. They are giving so much updated content, like recent issues what happening. That is see one question recently, like anything situation, like any tiger reserve introduced or any something national park introduced mean, in the four options, so two options they are giving static content, two options they are giving current affairs content.
Okay.
So we have, if you maintain like that notes means, it will cover static and it will cover current affairs.
Okay.
Both point of view we can able to manage. But without reading newspaper, it's a very difficult to clear these exams.
Okay.
Even group 1 or group 2 or UPSC, any exam you can take it, but they are completely giving related to current affairs topic only.
Okay.
So that is the reason daily you can make it and you have to read it. How much? 30 to 30 minutes to 50 minutes, you can finish it that Hindu newspaper. But it is a lot of useful to that content.
But so many institutions are providing magazines. How to utilize them and incorporate with the newspapers?
Yeah. See, if you are reading newspaper and if you make it separate notes from that current affairs means no need to follow any other institute notes, because that is your own notes. So that is, if you read 2 3 times your notes means automatically you can understand very easily. Don't to depend upon somebody else notes. You can make it and you can do it yourself only, that notes. No need to follow, because if you follow somebody notes means 1 month, like this month bundles notes they will give.
Yeah.
That content it will come or not, we don't know.
I don't know.
See ourselves, if we will make it that notes means we can easily understand that one. Maybe it will come in exam means we can able to clear that one exam.
Yes.
So we can make it every day it will come, I think 4 5 articles, every day it will come important articles. Just to you can content, you can concise that content. You have to write only 10 bullet points, you can write it, that's enough. It is useful for prelims and mains and interview also, it is useful.
Okay.
Like that you have to do.
Yes, but I think so there is no necessary to buy magazines like Vision
No need,
IAS and
no need. You can
okay.
make it yourself only, that notes is remaining 5 months is there, our films more than 4.5 months is there now. So you have to start from today itself also, like that.
Okay.
Before 1 month, no need to read any newspaper. Just whatever you are preparing past 1 year current affairs, you have to read that current affairs only.
Okay. So the current affairs part we have to link from the static and we have to read in the
Yeah,
newspaper.
definitely.
But if we got some doubt in the newspaper, where to refer, like class notes or some online content?
Class notes is there means you can refer. If you don't have class notes means, better to go online only.
Okay.
See, how I'm reading. First of all, I'm complete my two newspapers.
Okay.
Two newspaper in the any important topic is there, like any governor topics or election commission, or any UPSC topic or anything. It will come na. Then after reading the newspaper again, I will go through the static content.
Okay.
See, today election topics, election commission or UPSC or TSPSC or any topic, CAG or Attorney General or Supreme Court, High Court, Governor, CM, Prime Minister, any topics, it will daily it will come topics. First I will finish my newspaper, and then I will go through the static.
You will go through the static and the recent current
Yeah,
affairs
so
related to
we
that
can
topic.
we can cover both side. One is a static and one is a current affairs.
Okay.
So it will useful for that prelims and mains. Even sometimes I make it myself only, that mains questions also related to current affairs.
Okay.
And I will include that static part also. I will write in that questions. I am doing like that.
Okay, some new topics also come in newspaper, na?
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
if the topic is not in UPSC syllabus, we how we should take it or not that
See,
article.
first of all, if you want to read newspaper means first of all we should know about UPSC syllabus,
Yeah.
which is like which topic is comes under the UPSC, or what to read, what not to read in the newspaper. First of all, you should know about that one.
Okay.
Then only we are able to finish immediately that newspaper. Otherwise, it will take so much time, and you will get confusion. What kind of content we are making separate notes for that one, and what is a content useful for UPSC. Like that, you will get it. First of all, you have to finish it that entire syllabus.
Okay.
Then later on, you can go through the static part.
Okay. Society cover. I think society will covers well in the newspaper than any other subject.
Yeah, society completely useful for that newspaper only. Even economy part completely newspaper only, because
Yeah.
every day updated that economy part. See, budget it will come next month. It will come.
Okay.
Past previous budget it will gone. There is no useful for that budget too.
Okay.
Economy survey every year it will come. That also we can update always.
So for economy and all, what you are referring, like newspaper or some other books for like budget?
No, completely. For economy means first of all survey.
Okay.
Survey and budget and newspaper. These three things are more than enough.
Okay.
Any notes is there, any class notes or any reference one book is there means that's a more than enough economy point of view. Even polity also daily international relations part and polity so much cover in the newspaper only.
Okay. But some people find it very difficult in the beginning, like issues like IR and see syllabus. Some people won't complete their static part, and because so that they are finding many difficulties to cover in that in newspaper. Because once if you completed static portion means you will have an idea about that topic.
Yeah, yeah.
Without that topic, if we spend 1 hour in the newspaper, again 2 hours you have to spend for that topic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, how to overcome that problem?
See, first of all, 1 hour you can read newspaper. Within a 1 hour, you have to finish it.
Okay.
Remaining half an hour, you can make it separate notes.
Okay.
Sometime it will come more article, like important article it will come, but sometimes it will not come important articles. That time you can manage it. Sunday is there. Sunday there is no editorial pages.
Okay.
At that time you can cover static part. More part you can read it and you can make it notes. But remaining part, a little bit extra time you have to spend.
We have to spend.
But minimum 1 hour you have to read in the newspaper. Whether you are a genius in the English or you are reading so much, you have so much reading skills also. That's a doesn't work out. But minimum 1 hour you have to
We
spend
have to spend.
time with newspaper, because nowadays CSAT also very difficult to qualify that one. Even math students also not able to solve that question. So
Yes, one of my friend is taken a maths optional, and unfortunately he didn't get through. He studied in some reputed institute also.
see,
So they are expecting the unexpected.
See, math students only not able to solve that questions means non-math or Telugu medium background students how they will do
Yeah.
that questions. It's a very difficult, because one page completely that passage only is there.
Yes.
In that passage within a 1 minute you have to finish and you have to understand. You have to put answer. You have to bubble also
Yeah.
within a 1 minute. If you take more time means the next questions will gone.
It will be one.
Again, math part is there. So many difficulties was there. That is the reason newspaper that reading skills must and should improve. If you read more and more newspaper means then only we are able to get.
Okay.
Even static books also we can understand very well. If you read more newspaper means.
Okay.
UPSC means we have to analyze the topic and we have to understand very clearly. Only reading also it is not work out.
Okay.
Because see 10 lakhs people are applying, only 10,000 people only finally selected, because they are doing something extra.
Yeah.
All are reading each, and say 10 lakh people means minimum 5 lakhs people they are preparing very well, and at least 3 lakhs people very serious candidates is there, but only finally how much 1,000 people only selected.
Okay.
They are doing something extra work from that one. So we need to do smart work, and nowadays hard work also doesn't happen. A little bit we have to do smart work, like something extra we have to do. What is the requirement for UPSC?
Okay.
So that things we have to learn. That's the reason newspaper you cannot neglect,
Okay.
whatever it may be. Whether you are a starting part you are complete or not, you have so many classes or you have so much work is there also, that's a doesn't matter, but minimum 1 hour you have to read that newspaper.
Okay.
That is a must and should. Anything you have doubt?
No, all are covered today.
So that only what I'm telling final is, you have to read newspaper, you have to make it separate notes from that one. If
Okay.
you do this work means no need to follow any institute material also. It is useful because a very short period is there, prelims also. So
Yeah.
we need to work on so much this newspaper and current affairs part also, because sometime they are giving completely current part only.
Yeah.
Sometime like 2019, I don't know exactly that year. At that time 70 percentage they are covering from current affairs part
Oh.
only. That's the reason we cannot neglect current affairs part.
Yes.
If you read means automatically your content also updated. All subjects will updated automatically. Without update content, if you read so much static also, it is wastage only.
Okay. Because we can't reproduce.
Yeah, see, we don't know what is that update. See, like monetary policy is there, economy or RBI is there. What is the new thing, like RR, CLR, SLR? That always update is there. That every 6 months it will come new things in the economy part. If you read current affairs means you know very well about update content, but you are not reading any newspaper. Only starting means that is a old data only.
Okay.
And budget is there, large budget if you read also there is no use.
No.
Again next month it will come budget.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm telling, you have to update always.
Okay.
That is the UPSC core and heart, part
Yes.
in the current affairs part. So this is today current affairs part, how to make notes and how to interlink with the subject, and how to ourselves doing and making notes.
Okay.
So this is what today's session. Tomorrow we will do another session. Okay, till then, bye bye.
Thank you.